Whoa, it's Wulzy. Welcome back to another Geometry Dash building video. Last week's video, I made a bullet hell in GD, and people really liked the idea of just having a one and done level concept. One video, one level, simple as that. But I have a really sick idea to make a star power up for this level, just as a short little gimmick level. I'm using a remix of the Mario star power up. As you can hear, when the beat drops, we'll be picking up the star power up and crushing all blocks that stand in our path. Goes kind of off. Just need to build a little bit of a platform to set up the level. Just some little basic gameplay. We're going to make big structures here too. Squares like this that are going to be set to a light orange, I think, just to set the scenes. That's not the kind of orange that I want though. Just adding little edges to the sides to build up the atmosphere. Because I'm trying to make it feel like we're in space right now. Kind of goofy, but it's okay. Don't want to focus on this too much. Just make group 1 invisible, and we can add some glow at the bottom, I think. We can go with black on maybe 40% opacity. Doesn't even have to be that specific. And then we can add full black on the bottom. Neat. We'll just add this to a group and lock that little thing before the level starts to the x-axis. It can increase in height as we go through the level, nice and slowly. Maybe have like a flip-sided version on the flip side. Here we go. We're kind of rocking with this now. Let's go. And I think right here, we're going to pick up the star item. I'm going to get down into some pixel art. Seems a bit big. I just want to make a disclaimer. I have no idea how to make pixel art. I'm just going to try and wing it and hope it looks good. Oh, this is kind of stinky. I can't lie. I should just be able to flip this. You know, that's not too bad. Let's give it a star eye. Yeah, this looks like the Mario star. And then we gotta have a bright yellow for it like this. That looks right. It's on a different layer. Okay, that's that. We're gonna put this on the layer below the previous. And also get set on the bottom side, which is gonna have less brightness. It'll be kind of shaded on the bottom, I think. I don't know why it looks so silly, but we'll rock with it. Literally, why not? Can I make the top brighter at least? This looks good to me. We'll just shrink it down. Okay. It's looking weird. It's on B2. And I'm going to try adding some glow on top. Copying that color channel with blending and just putting it on the layer above. Yeah. And then furthermore, we can make a star by adding some corner pieces and then shrinking them inwards. Classic strategy, used a lot in 1.9, but still used today. Just put that there. I think I did this in my Extreme Demon the other day, actually, but it's okay. These should probably be on a different opacity because they are pretty intruding. Just set to like 60%. Okay, and then it can take this glow piece as a center point and rotate 3 around 4. We're gonna say 1 time around in 5 seconds with exponential easing. Let's just have a look. We need to turn off the particles, but yeah, why not? That looks cool. Just gonna put background effect off, so when we go back in, there's none of those ugly little orange squares. And right as we get that, the particles are gonna swing faster, which is neat. We are going to link this together in all of its 127 object glory. Give it a group number 5. It's gonna kind of swing towards us ever so slightly. 2 seconds, just minus 30. Right there, you'll grab it. Okay, so on this square, actually, no. On this square, we're going to put a move trigger instead of a toggle trigger at first, just to absolutely zoom this off the screen. Neat. We will also need to fade on some glow around the player. Not sure when that's going to be locked on. I'll probably just set it up right here. We'll put an object right above the player so they can't jump. Okay. Then there needs to be some glow that locks underneath pretty big on B3. That can be like purple. Let's just set that up straight away. Then above, we can make a pink piece of glow like that. And then also a smaller yellow, because why not? I think this is yellow, right? Yeah, so this can all have group number 6. And there's going to be a center piece right here, which locks onto the player. So we have 7. All of this can be 8. We're just going to put that on lock X and Y. Actually, gonna do the Y in another trigger, just because it's a bit more useful to set up a follow player Y, because it works with start positions. Thank you, comments, for telling me that. I think this just needs the same move time and stuff. Just need to make sure that center point is invisible, because I don't like it just being there, you know? So that's on group 1 now. Perfect. 8 needs to be invisible at the beginning of the level. 6 needs to rotate around 7. Not sure how this is gonna work. I'll probably just put like a consistent 45. I don't know. Really don't know how this is gonna work. But now we need to go back to here with a touch triggered alpha trigger that spawns these particles. Should be right here. Okay, so it works it doesn't rotate the way I thought it would. Also going to copy, paste, rotate, and scale up some of these particles, even with a bit of scale hack here, just to make them a bit wider, which is also going to be invisible, but it's going to have its own little pulsing pattern. And right here is where I'm going to set up the toggle trigger number 10, which is going to activate any triggers that are needed for this section. The first of which being the new pulses for number 9, which are literally just going to flash on and off. I'm going to spawn loop these, but first off, they need that group 10. It's kind of a bit much. I'm probably going to set the first opacity to like 40% instead of full. You'll see that when I collect this, we now get the cool little flashing effect. I don't know how to rotate them. It's just not working for some reason. It's because of the follow player. It's always been because of the follow player Y. I just don't get it. Watch this work first try without using follow player Y, dude, honestly. Look! It works! Anyway, let's jack this rotation up. We are going to speed the level up with a speed trigger. What if I had pulses for the glow in here into the spawn loop? Alright, enough horsing around. This is gonna work. Using the orange blocks and fake orange spikes here. Seems questionable, but it's what's gonna work. If I can just rotate a piece of glow here, just put it a bit further down. We can put that on 5. Above the spike. Not above the player though, that would be goofy. And then also in the block. And that can be our first block. We're gonna group the spike and the glow, and we're also gonna group the block and the glow. Hopefully not including this object in the secondary group. Okay, I'm gonna link these together so I can select them both easily. Literally all we need to do is put a move trigger inside that has the group 10, which is the group that gets toggled on here. Just gonna make sure 10 is toggled initially. Now we get this move trigger that's gonna be on a different layer for number 14. I think 0.5 should be good. It's gonna put exponential out and no number yet. Then it's gonna make a version for number 13. Bruh, I nearly forgot to add actual structures with these groups too. That would have been really silly. Making sure I build helper everything that I use. And I mean literally everything. One thing I am going to do is add a giant wall right here. So as we get the star, we're going to break through that wall. I'm just going to start copy pasting some of these structures, but making it impossible at the same time. Like here we go, build helper, and then we just raise the bottom maybe. Okay, so at this point in the song, I am going to switch into a wave portal. Here's the plan. We have the blocks on group 632, which are going to get toggled off when you get the star. But I've set them up with a move trigger, so when you hit the block where it was, it moves out the way. And how far do they need to move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25, 26, 27, 28. Multiplied by 5 should be 1400. And 631 should move the exact same, just a bit out of eye shot. The reason I've done it in 2 groups is that you can't see them moving. It's just so when I play, it's seamless. You won't see these blocks from the left moving towards the right. And once I've changed all of these move triggers in here, the way that I want to, the way I'm going to reveal right now, which is by selecting the bottom set and moving them off the screen towards the top. So they're just out of eye shot. So it's going to go 90, 80, then the next layer is going to be 70. I made a test run of this earlier, trying to move them minimally off the screen, and it doesn't quite have the same power that I wanted. So we're moving them to the opposite sides of the screen than you'd expect. So we're going to get to 50 here, and then go minus 50 from the layer above, and start working up to minus 90. Okay, so now when we play in normal mode, the star power-up should be something that can smash all of the blocks out of the way. Then the blocks move to the right and it becomes a wave challenge where you have to avoid all of the places that you've been. Let's just see if I can pull this off. It's probably not going to be a first tryable challenge. Oh no, it's going to be quite difficult, isn't it? Of course, we'll add more visual effects to the ship itself because it's missing the rainbow. It's missing everything cool about the star. Maybe if I go up and down like this, it'll be a bit easier with the wave. Nope, no chance. Okay, so first off, we need to add this trigger to group number 10 and then set it to the background with the default color. 1 second, and we're going to cycle around the color wheel. I'm just going to copy paste, and if the duration lines would like to load, I'll match it up here, just so it's continuously changing color. Okay, then it should go back to the default in time for the wave. Just going to do the same, but with an object trigger. Unfortunately, because everything is touch triggered, and on group 10, we can't actually test. Just going to copy this pulse trigger every 5 blocks. I'll probably hue change these pulses as well to the opposite, just so the level's constantly changing color. We can just do the same for color channel 1. Now that should be a start when we play the level, when we grab the star. Boom, everything is kind of mid, can't lie. Because of these triggers, the fade time is way too long, and it's starting another pulse before the previous one ended. Just gotta try and make this a bit neater in how it works. Let's have a look. This is a bit better. Yeah, if we add glow and stuff, it'll look a lot cooler. Obviously, we're missing the player icon glow because we're using a start position. And I'm probably going to be cheeky and use the slider limit hack just to get a big piece of glow. It's going to lock right here to the x-axis and then I think have a pulse on each side to copy one with regular hue and also hue change. Just have to make them start on black blending so they're not visible until the pulse. It adds to it for sure. And we can maybe have a huge overlay effect with some pulsing squares on the same. We can have a group each go on T3. Also, if you ever notice random stuff in these videos, like this alpha trigger that's on group 829 for some reason, that's just stuff I've tested and hasn't worked, and then I've forgot to delete the triggers for. Just to break the fourth wall, stuff usually doesn't go to plan first try in any sort of video that I make, and I usually have a bunch of outtakes just to make the videos as smooth as possible. Because building in GD does take a bit of trial and error, and oh, that looks neat actually. A bit of patience. You're not gonna get what you want first try, right? Also, I'm gonna lock tiny little spikes on the top and bottom of the screen just to make sure you can't just sit on the bottom and complete the level, because that would be incredibly goofy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're gonna move these like 350 on with a back out movement, just like so. I put 350 in the group box. Oh my god. There we go. We have our spike here now. Let's go. Whee! Oh god, this is gonna be impossible. It's still so bright. I need to saturate those pulsing squares so much. Here we go. Here we go. Woo! No, I went the wrong way. Damn. Maybe if I just wobble up and down like this, it'll be a bit easier to follow. Yeah, look how much I just knocked out there. Okay. This could be huge. Oh. No! 79! That's a new record, though. I did the thing again where I invite a few GD YouTubers to join me. Introducing Zeronium.
What in the world?
It shouldn't be too hard, right? Oh boy.
It's pretty tight.
I just want to see how long it takes you. Because I assume you're good at wave, right?
I've been
huge.
A few demons.
Just a few. You know, you did like 500 in January or something. Oh, good luck with that wave corridor.
No! I didn't make it to the...
I just squeaked. Did that pick up on the mic?
Yeah, that was such a weird noise. Trying to like make more room, but it never really works.
This song is totally not going to get annoying. Oh, damn!
If you fly straight enough, you get 3. Okay, I didn't get that at all there.
But you just have to go straight now. Oh!
No!
No!
That was bad, but good.
Uh-oh.
Bad, but good.
That should be mostly good. Oh. Oh. You top 1 challenge?
Okay.
Let's go!
Nice. I didn't die.
Nice.
Let's go.
That actually didn't take long.
I would hope so. 19.
19 attempts.
Really?
Challenge for the viewers at home. Try and beat Zeronium's attempt record.
That was fun.
Right. I may have lost Lake's footage, but we got journeys at least.
Oh, did I carve out a path for myself?
Yeah, you did.
Bro, that's crazy. Bro, this is too much.
It would help if you didn't die to like the beginning structure.
Thanks, I figured that one out. No!
No!
That's so tough.
That was such a good attempt. What the heck? Oh.
Bro, what was that? I can't spam, bro. I don't have the spam gene. I genuinely don't. It's so upsetting. You're not making this any easier.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not. You know so many people who play Geometry Dash and who are significantly better than me, and yet you keep on making me embarrass myself in front of viewers. You're like, what? Oh?
Oh!
Okay. I'm different. I'm actually just different. Sorry. So I'm done. I'm bad at the game. We heard it here first. I'm bad at the game, but everyone knew this already. Bye, guys.
No! Yes! Yes! I did it! Woohoo! Okay, that's fire. I really like that. Star power up, that's going on Wulzy. As of right now, as of this video being uploaded. Have fun, enjoy that. I think that's sick. Okay, I'm happy with myself now. Thank you so much for watching this Geometry Dash little challenge building video. That was fun. Check the links in the description, leave a like and subscribe, and have a good day.